Good evening, Ruben. Thank you for joining me today. We will be discussing First Chronicles chapter 5. Are you ready? I am most definitely ready. Mama Brenda, the question is, are you ready? Well, now that we are both ready, I have a question. You know your name came up in First Chronicles chapter 5, verse 1. Tell me what's going on with you. Yes, Mama Brenda, I am Ruben that is spoken of in First Chronicles chapter 5. I am the firstborn of my father, Israel. Now, Ruben, I have a question. You are the firstborn that I know, but you lost your birthright. Explain that and be very clear. Yes, Mama Brenda, it is recorded and known all over the world that I lost my birthright, being the firstborn. I committed a sin. It's hard to talk about, but I will. Yes, I did something that was wrong, even though the law had not been given, but the law revealed what God never liked. I slept with my daddy's concubine. I know I heard you right, but so that other people can understand, what is a concubine? Are we going to get to what you said you did with that woman? But what is a concubine? A concubine is a legal sexual partner for a man without being a wife. It wasn't anything wrong with it, but she belonged to one man as a wife, but she was not the wife. So now, how did you? Now, I know. I just want to let other people know how clear God is in his word according to First Chronicles chapter 5. How did you get involved with that? Well, as I first stated, I slept with my father's concubine, and that caused me to lose being head of my family. That was a very expensive price to pay. Not only was she my father's concubine, she was my brother's, well, my half-brother. We had the same father, but not the same mother. Two of my brothers, that was their mama. So I know how they look. You know, even though I'm sitting here listening to you talk, my eyes and been in a state of shock, but I'm not really shocked because I know what the word said. But I want you to tell us a little bit more. God told the truth about me. I lost my birthright means I lost the responsibility of being in charge. And that thing still has not changed to this day. And let me tell you why. You know, I knew I was wrong. But Moses wrote it down, so just in case what you know, you know. But when you see it in writing, that confirms it. So it was never good. It was never right. And I advise anybody, don't do that. Well, one thing I can trust about the word of God, it is truth. And I'm glad that you didn't waste our time trying to act like you didn't do what God wrote. So let me end by saying a few words to the people. What I want to tell people before we leave, you know when you're wrong. Even if you never had a word from the Lord written on paper. Something about in your heart, you know what you're doing is wrong, just like Ruben did. He didn't have nothing on paper. He knew he was. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to put it. I didn't have nothing in writing, and I knew it was wrong. And if you don't read the word, you know that it's wrong. So I just want to introduce. Now, we all know that there is no such thing as a concubine in our day. You want a happy life? Get you a wife. Ruben, you got anything else you want to say? Now, I was the oldest, and you knew I knew better. But God gave it to Joseph's boys, Ephraim and Manasseh. They got what I lost. So if you want what God gave you, do what he said. I won't add anything else to what Ruben said. We all heard it loud and clear. But just in case you don't know, meet Mama Brenda, June 22nd, 2025. Follow me, Brenda, at gmail.com. Get more information. Mama Brenda's boutique is open today. She has 1,189 chapters, and we need to read every last one. Why don't y'all wear a shirt? Visit Mama Brenda's boutique today and get yours.